It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. They'll go option to the short side. Gets past one man. That he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal at the 1. Herbert. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Ready?
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Love. And this one is incomplete. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 20. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Fields throw there, complete to Mooney. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A handoff for Herbert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Fields. He's got the connection to Moore. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's a give to Herbert. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And not a whole lot there as he'll get him down at about the 2. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Fields going to hold on to it. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. No, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. Santos' kick is up and through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Love going to give this one to Jones. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
I think this will run awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Packers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Love. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore from 17 yards out, and they're able to add on to their advantage. Santos with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. scoring summary. 3-play drive.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the 30 on second down.
Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he fires one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
Now there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Packers with a football here late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Love back to it here after the pick six. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And to be honest, this first half hasn't been anything they'd be really proud about. So they needed something like this to change their fortunes. Now they need to make sure they finish this one off, not just with points, but with a touchdown.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
And that one, and even 60 yards in the air. Wow.
The kick by Crosby is good, and they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. So we
getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Fields this way up at the 17. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game and down the stretch. being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Fields going to keep it once more. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now Herbert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They'll go again with Herbert. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Following the interception, Love got his man complete over the middle. That's Cobb. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Love, they go play action now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
To throw now, here's Love. Oh, and Lewis lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they can't bring him down. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former Bear, Adrian Amos.
And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
An inside give to Jones. And some room to maneuver.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Love now. Caught by Cobb.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take, catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it up. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. Touchdown! Mercedes Lewis. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Crosby with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
A gain there of 21 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Rolling to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. They're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
Pick six last drive. Here's Fields again. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Here we go on 4th down, Fields.
And that is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
From the 16, Love.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Kyler Gordon picks it off.
The 40. The 20. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Love looking to throw it. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Love. Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if they look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw. Fields. This will be caught downfield by Moore.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Here's Fields.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
They'll run. It's Herbert.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
All eyes on Fields.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Santos' kick is up and through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
So here's Love and the Packers.
Down 27-24, 23 seconds to go. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Love. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now Love.
to Dobbs, and he hauls it in. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it.